You guys are doing great. Let's keep that going for your next comic coming to the stage. Get it going for Karen Stone.
All right. I could say that Jim Gaffigan opened for me. Woo! Yes. How's everybody doing out there? Woo! Yes. So I'm Karen. It's very nice of you all. That's not I wasn't expecting that kind of response. So in 2020, being named Karen, I realized that my name was now a meme, right? And I had like a name tag on everywhere I went that said, "Hi, I'm controversial," right? So people ask me all the time, "Is Karen your real name? Did you change it to Karen?" It's as if I woke up one day and said, "You know what I'm missing in my life? A little public scrutiny." Yeah. I asked my parents if I could change my name. They said no. So I have been publicly embarrassing them ever since, punishing them ever since. Yep, so I've been training to be a Karen. This takes work. Are there any Karens in the crowd, by the way? Ooh, not admitting it. That's interesting. All right, that's a first. Yeah, so I've been training since I was a kid. So in my childhood era, I would tell on my brother when I beat him up. I was constantly in the principal's office complaining about the GMO-enriched food at the cafeteria. And I wasn't just the teacher's pet. I was the teacher's secret service. Yep. Then as I got older, I got the haircut. I don't have it today. I'm just, I'm in New York. You don't want to get judged too much. But I got the haircut. I got the fanny pack. I went around the neighborhood collecting expired coupons. And I spent hours putting all the customer service numbers in my phone for hotels and airlines and retailers, right? I love to complain. Does anybody else here love to complain? Yes. Yeah, we're New Yorkers. Hello, right? Okay, leading into the next one. So this is where I really learned to be the Karen. Shopping at the Trader Joe's on the Upper West Side. Right. You learn real fast here, right? You're like nodding your head. Yeah. If you don't pick up the art of like the shopping etiquette at the Trader Joe's, you will not just end up at the back of the line, but you'll end up back in New Jersey, right? So in 2020, I did what a lot of New Yorkers did, and I left New York. I know. I moved to a state called Utah. Does anybody know? Does anybody care where Utah is? Anybody from Utah here? Great, yeah. There's nowhere to be funny there, by the way, so that's why I have to come back. Anyway, so I live in Park City. Park City, you may know it because of Sundance or the trial of the century with, what was her name? Gwyneth Paltrow. Yep, she put us on the map. So there, I recognized a whole different level of Karens. There's a Facebook group that really should be called Karens of Park City. But it is called Park City Bitch and Complain. You can Google it. So I found my people here, okay? So now I have a platform to complain about the traffic getting to and from the #1 ski resort in the country, right? And then of course there's the tourists who stop traffic on Main Street so they can take their Instagram photos like, "Hey, I'm in a ski town in my mountain chic clothes that I got in Miami." And then, of course, we complain because they keep fighting for like affordable housing, when really what we need is more Tesla charging stations and designated pickleball courts. This makes New York look like a war zone, right? Yeah, that's Park City. So I used to like people. They liked me, I liked them, and then I started selling real estate. Anybody a realtor here?
My mom is.
My mom is, okay, wow. Congratulations to your mom. Yeah. So, does anybody like realtors? Yes, right, exactly. So picture this. I'm a realtor, I'm a New Yorker, and I'm a Karen. The ultimate trifecta, right? Like I've really made it at this point. But New Yorkers outside of New York, we are pretty useless people, right? We can't cook. Most of us can't drive. And God forbid we go anywhere without Via and Uber Eats, right? How do we survive? I would not recommend it for anybody who's considering leaving. But one of my clients recently invited me over for a dinner party, and I said, sure, I'll bring dessert, but if I make it for you, I'm gonna kill you, so I better go pick it up. And she said, Karen, you might be onto something here. If you bring the killer dessert, you might get a couple of listings out of this. I got, right, exactly. I'm like, I think we're onto something here. But really, I know I come across as a Karen, but I really do like people. And I recently had a closing, and I sent some flowers to one of my clients. She called me up and she goes, Karen, did you send me flowers? And I go, yeah. She goes, did you write the card? And I said, yeah, why? She goes, did you really write the card? And I said, yes, of course, like, why? She said, because the card said, rest in peace. Which means somewhere there's a funeral home with a bouquet of flowers that just got delivered with a card that said, welcome to your new home. Thank you all so much.